have you guys ever went to go get a haircut and you cut off way more than you guys wanted them to? You're just like, I asked for like a centimeter and you cut off like 6 inches or whatever for girls and guys. Well, that happened to me. I went for a little trim and she cut off all the way to here. And my hair was probably longer than this. She cut it all the way down to here. I was really upset and then it took me forever to get it this long again. And so then I found the wonders of this thing, coconut oil, that you cook with. So today I want to talk to you guys about the benefits of using coconut oil in your hair. So, coconut oil is one of the oldest treatments to get healthy, shiny, and long hair. It could be used for both men and women, because Ethan just told me he uses it. So men use it too, and I told my dad to use it all the time because I don't want him to go bald. So I found it to put on his hair. He can use it. Anyone can use it. And according to howtogrowyourhair.net, one of the best home remedies is to use coconut oil to get long hair. And I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, coconut oil has proteins. It has vitamin K, vitamin E, it has iron, it has a lot of other stuff, but those are the ones that I just found really quick. And vitamin K and vitamin E help your hair be shiny and be stronger. So I've been using it for like a month and it's pretty shiny and it's pretty strong. It was super, super dead and it was super short, and I used it like all spring break and like months before too. So yeah, and then on truehairgrowth.com it says, massage your scalp with coconut oil to stimulate blood circulation. Improved blood circulation to your scalp will ensure that your hair follicles receive the required amount of essential nutrients and oxygen. This will make your hair follicles healthy and promote hair growth. So I was also taking anatomy, and my teacher actually said to massage your head. It'll make like your hair shaft right here, it will make them grow because you get the blood flowing and it just makes your hair grow a lot faster. And with coconut oil, like the vitamins are absorbing it, and it just makes, because your hair grows from here, not from here. So people who tell you to like cut your hair to make it grow faster is like a myth. It's not true. So you can massage your hair with coconut oil to get it longer. So coconut oil acts as a hydrating moisturizer. It can be used as a leave-in conditioner as well. And the reason this is because it has proteins and fatty acids that lock in your moisture. And not having these proteins make your hair dry and more vulnerable to breakage and split ends. And when you have split ends, it just keeps getting like choppier, and it won't make your hair grow, and it won't look shiny, and it won't look long. So there's different ways to apply this treatment. The one I found, I found this online and on Pinterest because I was researching it forever because I wanted my hair long. You just get like a teaspoon, or I put 2 because I don't know, I like the smell. So I get 2 and I put it in the microwave, and I just put it like 5 seconds so it can get like watery, because this one is kind of creamy. And this was only $6 at Trader Joe's, by the way. And you get it, and you just mix it, and you start from your, right here. Well, that's how I do it. And I just massage it all the way down to my ends of my hair. And so your hair's like really, really shiny and really oily. And then I put it up in a bun, and I leave it there for like maybe an hour while I do my dishes and clean my room and stuff, do the housework. And then, yeah, and then you just shower and you rinse it off. And I did it this morning, so I can show you guys how shiny and long my hair is using this stuff. So, all in all, if you want beautiful, luscious, long locks, just use the coconut oil, it works. And for men too, like if you want your hair to be shiny and to be like strong, and if you want your hair to grow, I don't know, if you want to have long hair, you can try this. Thank you. I am passionate about hair.
You said it like that's what I was ready
Last night? Yeah. Oh, last time? Oh, yeah, last time. Yeah, I know, I was really nervous. Because seriously, I was gonna pass my hair around so you guys can feel how soft it is, but I didn't want to like pass your head around. Like my hair is really, really soft. I'm not even kidding you guys. It's so soft. Like everyone's soft right here. Seriously, watch, touch it. It's soft, and I did it this morning. Oh, it's soft, right? You guys should try it.
I'm actually writing it.
Yeah.
I'm actually writing it down because my hair is way too
Yeah, seriously do it. From here to go all the way down.
But I already have
That's
like,
bad, like.
It'll feel I got a lot. My
Could be all
hair
long.
was bleached. And like I got split into
I
it.
see
You
me
can still kind of see them, but
but they're not as bad as they.
they're getting, yeah,
In
it
like
seals
2
them because
days.
they're protein that's like.
Okay, what about
You
if
use
your
it
hair's
as a
dyed?
leave-in conditioner.
My hair was dyed. My hair was blonde at the bottom.
You use it for.
So it does kind of like.
I have extremely
I make it
It
like
works.
nappy. You should do it more.
I
Like,
have
the shower.
because I did my hair and right away.
It doesn't get all tangled.
All right, well, I like the dramatic story at the beginning about getting your hair cut. That's always going to scare people, that they're going to end up with less hair than they expected after going to the stylist. The topic is labeled clearly. There's a little bit of a preview, although it feels like you were skimping on that. The content is okay. You cite the materials during the presentation when you've got some research that you're going by. There's just a little bit of information there. At the end of the speech, it felt like it was a little bit abrupt. It seemed like it showed up very quickly, the conclusion of the speech, and I think you need to have that planned a little bit more. The delivery issues, from the very beginning, you're kind of off balance because you start with your legs crossed and you just keep moving the whole time. And I think that you need to, once again, start in a position where you are authoritative, planted, forceful, then move around a little bit. Relax. I'm not saying that you can't relax occasionally, but it does sometimes feel like I'm just walking while I'm talking instead of walking for the purpose of making a point. It's just, that maybe, what's the nervous feet sort of thing. Sometimes that just seems like the energy's coming out that way. I did like, however, the fact that at least you walked forward as opposed to walking backwards. Some people, they keep moving further and further back and they're delivering the speech up against the back wall. That wasn't you. You got closer to the audience, and that's during the time when you're speaking to them, that's a way of trying to create a little bit more engagement, a little bit more intimacy. So I thought that was okay. The notes, it's a little small card. I know you're trying to keep it small so it's more discreet. However, it caused you to get lost twice because it was so small, having to look for the information there. And I think what you probably want to do is not rely on having the card that small, but rather having your information edited down so that you can just look at it and know what the next thing is from practice rather than trying to read what the next thing is. That's where you get lost, and that's when you break your attention with the audience. Usually, though, you're very good looking at the audience and having contact with the audience. It was easy to hear you for the most part. There's pretty good variety in your voice. You do have some of those catchphrases that are a little bit different. A lot of people say, well, or or like. Yours is so yeah. All right, so we get a couple of those so yeahs as transition vocalized pauses during the presentation. You also do sound like you're rushing a little bit. You've got plenty of time. The style, I think, is relaxed, and you're having fun with it. It might be a little self-centered, but that's okay. Using yourself as an example is always.
Because my hair was my visual. It was part of my visual aid.
It's like what's the character's name in Peanuts? My naturally curly hair. She's always talking about it. That sort of thing. It's fun to do that, and it's fine. It probably would have been less noticeable if the speech was longer and you had the same amount of references in it over 7 minutes as opposed to the self-references that you have in 4 minutes. It makes you just feel like it's a little bit more self-absorbent than you want it to be. All right, thank you.